Hey everyone, in today's video I will be doing some subscriber requests in which you guys told me to add a few different ingredients into some clear slimes, and today I came to deliver that for you. So without further ado, let's get into it. First up, we got marbles, which Wings of War 123 asked for, and yeah, I was not too excited to be adding marbles to slime because I've seen people add marbles and things like Orbeez to slime, and I just knew I had no chance. But I was hopeful that this would actually work out. But continue watching to see how this actually went. Anywho, for this one, I decided to use my personal clear slime that I made myself. It was actually a failed batch, which is why it is not so clear. Anyways, let's add these marbles to the container and get this party started. Let's add this slime to these marbles in 3, 2, 1. From the get-go, I was able to see that these marbles were not going to be a vibe. They were falling out no matter what I did, but I continued on to see if it would actually work out, and boy was I shooketh. Here's a moment of silence so you guys can hear the ASMR of all these marbles in this clear slime. Wings of War 123, I think you have beef with me because why didn't this work out? I feel like you knew it wasn't gonna work out. But anyways, thanks for the suggestion, and on to the next one. This next suggestion was from Peanut Slimes, who suggested I add highlighter to slime, and well, I am not a makeup girly, so I don't actually know which one of these sections of this thing is highlighter and which of this is blush. But I decided to go on ahead and add all of it. Anywho, I decided to add it to this crystal clear slime from Nicole Jacqueline's slime bucket because it is not clear whatsoever. And I need to spice that bad boy up. Here's a quick little look at what the slime actually looks like. And as you can see, it does not look like that picture in the front of the container. It is not crystal clear. I mean, if you stretch it to a certain extent, it is crystal clear, I guess. But yeah. No. False advertising. I say false advertising. It's not crystal clear anyways, so let's give it some spice. And as I mentioned before, I do not know which of these things is actually highlighter, and I tried to do a little like swatch or whatever test that they usually do in like the makeup videos, but I don't know what I'm doing. Let me know in the comments, guys, which of these was actually highlighter. Without further ado, let's scrape these bad boys into the slime. Let me just speed this up for you so you do not have to be saddened by the demolition of this makeup palette. Anywho, after like 5 minutes of trying to scrape everything out, this is what I was left with. A big mess of makeup on top of this slime. And we're just gonna go on ahead and mix it all together and see what we get from there. I honestly wasn't expecting this to be a pretty color whatsoever because I mean all of the colors itself was not too flattering, but yeah, it's decent. It's definitely a lot better than what it started off as, to be honest. This next user suggested I add kinetic sand into slime, and I'm pretty sure it's like a common thing for people to add kinetic sand to slime, but you wanted to see me do it, so I came to deliver. For this one, I decided to also add this to the Nicole Jacqueline Clear Slime and see what we would come up with to give it a little bit of spice, as I mentioned before. If you guys have never tried this before, I definitely 10 out of 10 recommend doing this yourself because it feels so good. Last but not least, I wanted to try out a different sort of kinetic sand that I thought was going to be different than the last kinetic sand, but it's pretty much similar except it came with this little fork charm thingy and some glitters to add into it, which is so random. But yeah, as I previously just mentioned, this is pretty much the same as the other kinetic sand, so there is nothing to add to it. But I do want to thank you guys for watching this far, and if you aren't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, do all that good stuff, and thanks so much for watching. Continue watching if you want to see what this turns into and how it looks. Anywho, thanks so much again, and bye-bye.